Hey folks, Country Prepper here, and today we're going to have a look at the Ndur Survival Tin. You can pick these up for, I think, right around 17, 18 bucks. I got mine off of eBay. I'm sure the price is pretty close to the same on Amazon, and I'll probably throw this on my Amazon store if I like it. If not, I'll let you know at the end of the video. I have never opened this. I just got it in the mail today, so let's have a look at it together. Kind of a first impressions kind of video. Okay, so there's a little closer look at what it looks like in the package. Package opens up pretty easy. Not a bunch of staples or glue or any of that crap holding the package together, making it a nightmare to open. It's got some black electrical tape out here to keep it sealed. I would actually personally replace that with either duct tape or Gorilla Tape, because it's another way to start fire. Especially Gorilla Tape has great fibers in it to start a fire with. So we'll just wad that up and get rid of it. Well, let's see just how good the stuff is. Stuck in the top of the lid, it has kind of a, I don't know if that's wax, some type of seal there to help keep it waterproof. See what we have in the instructions here. Well, I'm not going to go through all of that, but it looks like it has some, good detailed instructions about, let's see, we got some shelter, fire starting, Arctic shelter, setting a fire, water procurement, fresh drinking water sources. What do we got on the back? Using a watch, dangerous water, salt, emergency food, travel, stick and stone. Oh, that's navigation type things. So, yeah, I don't know, pretty decent and waterproof, so it wouldn't get ruined in the case that you really need it. So maybe I ought to keep that just right up here. Alright, so inside, well, here's our fishing kit. Some monofilament in there. I don't see anything that says what test that is. No, maybe it'll say in the instructions. Or in this survival tips thing. Well, doesn't really matter. It's monofilament. It probably, I'm guessing it looks maybe 10, 12 pound. Just by my guesstimate. There's a few swivels in there. Looks like 2 or 3 hooks. A couple of split shot. Decent emergency kit, although you would have to come up with some kind of a bait. We have 5 safety pins. Whistle. Has a clip on it. Let's test it out. Plug your ears. Loud enough anyway. A couple of cotton balls. A little tea candle. The snare wire. Snare wire. I don't like snare wire. And this is just my opinion, but the average person that would buy a ready-to-go survival kit probably doesn't know how to use this. I've tried to use it, and to be quite honest, I think it sucks. A little cable snare does not take up much room, so buy a cable snare. They're not expensive either. Cute little knife. If I can even get my fingernails to open it. There's the scissors. Pretty small, but I don't know. See if I have a sheet of paper right around here somewhere. Well, they'll do the job anyway. Decent. little knife. Let's see how sharp it is. Not terrible, but not real great either. Can't expect a lot from most likely a little made in China knife. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm just saying it probably is. And a little file. Follow your fingernail anyway. So, not so bad. Oh, a little fire steel. What are you supposed to strike it with? Will the knife strike it? How about we try the file? See if the file will strike it. Get some of that coating off. Oh, I got it once. There's twice. Well, doesn't look like the greatest. Probably not the best striker for it either, but I would not sacrifice my only knife. If this is all that I had for a kit, I would not sacrifice the knife edge to strike a ferro rod. But I mean, the file will do it. I wonder if the actual, oops, that's the knife. I'm just trying to test it out a little better. There, I got a decent spark out of it. Maybe if my hands weren't freezing cold, it might do a little better. But I guess you'd probably need a fire if your hands were freezing cold. Decent sized button compass there. Sitting on metal, it's not going to read north. Let's move this stuff out of the way. Move it around a little bit. It is pointing north, so the button compass is pretty decent. The wire saw. I am also, to be quite honest, not a huge fan of these. I've never used one from Ndur, but the Coghlan's ones you get at Wally World, they break so easy, it's just not even funny. One thing I will say is the best way to use one of these is to make a bow saw out of it. Get a green limb and notch each end, and then make a bow out of it, and then put these rings through each side. That is your best bet for using one of these wire saws. It's the only way they're going to last. If you're trying to wrap it around a limb and saw back and forth, it just creates a little too much tension on it, a little too much heat, and right in that center point where it's going across every time, and they break. So I might have to actually go out and do another video and show how to use that and test this one out and see how good it is. But that is all that's in this kit. Let's set this back over here. But one thing I will say that I really like about this, oh yeah, I forgot about the pencil, which could be used as tinder if you needed to get a fire started. If you used up your cotton balls, or you just need some dry shavings to get a little bit of a flame going, to get the rest of your wood going, you could use that pencil up too. If you need to, write down some navigation points or write down your last words, I guess you have a pencil. So there you go. And I was just about ready to say that I do really like that it comes in this tin, because that is it's a container. So you have a way to boil water if you had to, or you could dig with it, or several things that you could do with a container like this. But the one main thing that most people think of is you could boil a little bit of water in it. And believe it or not, you can get a wick on one of these tea candles lit with a ferro rod. I don't know if you could get it done with this little ferro rod, but it would be worth a shot if you were freezing. You know, you could always use the cotton ball to get the candle lit too if you had to. So I don't know, not a half bad little kit for the price. There's some definitely very useful items in here. If I were to continue to use this, it'd be something that I would throw in like my glove box, or you know, I might you know, take a couple things out, put a couple different things in. I do like that that seal that it has in the lid there. Give you a little better look of that. And I don't know, I'd probably change a few things out, but for what it is and for the price, it's not bad at all. I think I will put it on the Amazon store, and you know, if anybody else likes it, if anything else, it's a good starter for making like an Altoids tin survival kit. But the tin is just a little bit bigger than an Altoids tin. Let's see if I got any measurements here. Nothing that I can find. So, I don't know, overall, first impression, decent. It's you know, it's very decent, especially for the price. So what are some things I would change? I'd get rid of this, and if I wanted a really small way to make a snare, I would use a 24-inch lead for fishing. They you know, they're just, in my opinion, they're better. They're not going to get twisted around and break off. Cables just, they don't break that easy. Wire gets bent back and forth so many times and it breaks. And, you know, an animal can chew through that too. They're not going to chew through a cable very easy. So that's just my opinion on the snare wire. It could be used for other things. If you put some tin foil down in here, add some tin foil to this kit, you could, you know, if you didn't already see my video about how to make a tin foil cup, go back and watch that, and this stuff would be good for that, for hanging, you know, for hanging your tinfoil cup over a fire. So I mean, there are plenty of uses for this kind of wire, but as far as snares, it's just not, you know, it's not what I would use. It's not what I would prefer. If I absolutely had to use it, I would. But with my mindset of being prepared ahead of time, I would have some leaders or an actual snare, an actual cable snare, and a small cable snare would fit in this kit very, very easy. So well, let's throw a few things back in here and see how it all fits, see how much room we have left. I'm just going to throw it in loose and easy, not really pay attention to how I'm getting it in there, but let's just see what kind of room there is left over. Throw this over in the corner. The whistle, I would definitely, if you think you got to have a whistle, maybe find a little smaller one. The ferro rod, personally, I would go with one of those Elk Ridge ferro rods. Just a little better. This is, I don't know, just a little too small in my opinion to do much with it, but that's just my opinion. The cotton balls, I would probably throw some quick tenders in here because it looks like we're going to have plenty of room even with me not putting it in a very orderly way. So there is definitely extra room in here. You could add a few things, upgrade a few things, you know, pack it in there neater so it fits better. I would trade the tea candle out for maybe some of those trick birthday candles. Quite a few things that I would change about it, but it is a good start. So it will be added to my Amazon store. And I can't remember what was in this, but there's an extra little bag to throw something in. So overall, yeah, I kind of like it. It's like I said, it's decent for the price, and it's small enough you can throw it in your glove box, or you could carry it in a cargo pocket on your jeans. A little big for putting in your front pocket or even your back pocket. You wouldn't want to sit on it, but for this time of year, a coat pocket, definitely small enough for that. Like I said, cargo pocket on your pants, or throw it in the glove box. Decent enough that if you absolutely had to, it would probably get you home if you had to take off. So, like I said, decent little kit for the money. Not sure the price on Amazon, but like I said, I got it off of eBay for like 17, 18 bucks. So pretty sure the price will be about the same on Amazon, but I'll probably leave a note up here if the price is a little different. But decent enough. You can throw it in your glove box or console in your car or pickup, and there's plenty of room to add stuff to it. And like I said, I would prefer putting some duct tape around there, the 3/4 inch duct tape, to seal it off. But that's not bad at all. Well, today's shout out goes to Michigan Arms. I am just as big of a gun nut as I am a knife nut and gear nut. And Michigan Arms is my favorite channel for gun reviews. He's done quite a few of guns that I've either had myself or currently own. And I don't watch a whole lot of gun YouTube channels. But, I've checked out a couple others and just really didn't care for, how they presented themselves or how they presented the product, whatever. But Michigan Arms, he does a fine job. And, he's very active on YouTube. I think he's shared almost every one of my videos since he subscribed to my channel. I think he shared every one of them on Twitter. So, great guy for the community, and great channel. Just if you love guns, you're gonna like his channel. So, I'm gonna link up here to go subscribe to Michigan Arms, and I want to thank you, brother, for all the sharing and comments you leave me. I really appreciate it. And that's about it, guys. I'll see you next time.